Hi everybody, I hope you're doing well. I'm your host Caroline Joy and I'm here with a testimony. It's on Tuesday and from today I'll start a series of Tuesday testimonies. So I'm here with a testimony. It's an experience that really happened to me many years ago. And the testimony is sometimes God isolates you for you to know your your ability. Sometimes God puts you alone for you to notice your capacity. Sometimes God isolates you for you to know what you are capable of doing. So this incident happened several years ago. So my mother had a business since she's a business lady. So she had a business since I was like a small girl. So she was leaving me at the shop since I was at tender age. She was trading me business from Kitambo. So in this particular day, my mom went to Shags. I think I was in class 6. It was 2008. It was 2008, yeah. So she went to Shags and yeah, she went to Shags and she left me alone at the shop. So in our shop we have ilikuwa na a kind of a window that people give you cash and then you give them goods. So that duration, someone was helping mtu mwenye ako nje anasaidia mtu mwenye ako ndani kusukuma hiyo dirisha and then you lock it. So alikuwa ananiambia I wait for the last client. I request the last client to push the window for me so that I can lock it. So in this faithful day, there was no last client. Niliuza and then I cared for a while. It was almost saa tano ilipita saa nne na nusu and I'm all alone in the shop. I can't tell anyone to help me push the window and lock it so that I can go and sleep. So I waited. I waited for someone to come. Nobody came. I waited for someone to come. Nobody came. And then opposite our shop, there was a club. And that club, mwenye alikuwa na own that club was called Nyuki. And by then, I didn't know his name. Me, I was that, can I say introvert? I don't think I'm an introvert, but I think I loved staying indoors, so I didn't know many people. So it was almost 11 p.m. at night, and then nobody's coming to buy, and I really have to lock this window for security purposes. So I called this guy. I don't know his name. So I was, hey, where we? And with my voice. So he was not hearing. And unfortunately, he left. No one is passing along the road. No one can help me push the window. And then we had a caretaker who was locking the gate of our plot. And guess what? The caretaker was newlywed, and we didn't want to go and ask him to open the gate for me so that I can lock the window. Sasa nikakaa nikajiita mkutano, nilifikiria I'm waiting for another person. So I was thinking like my voice was low. So if I see another person passing, I will call that person with a louder voice so that he can hear me and help me lock the window. Nikajiita mkutano, nobody is passing. I have to lock this window before yeah, it gets very late. So nobody is passing. And then that window was like here at the top was the window, and here at the bottom was this display what cabinet, that like a display cabinet with a glass in front. So mi nikajita mkutano, nikasema mi napanda juu ya cabinet, navutia dirisha nifunge. So nikapanda juu ya cabinet. I don't know where strength came. I rooted that dirisha and I locked it. Like I never knew I could do it by myself because nilikuwa nimezoea like someone comes, helps me push the window and I lock it. Kumbe ni kitu yenye naweza, like for real. Why was I even staying for that long to wait for someone to help me lock the window? And I have that capacity. So sometimes God isolates you for you to know your capacity, for you to know your strength. Like all along, I did not know that I can do this by myself because like mama alikuwa ananiambia wait for the last client akusukumie. Like if that thing never happened, maybe I could not know that I have that ability to lock it by myself. So that's all for today. As God isolated you, do you feel alone? Take that opportunity. Tell God to give you sensitivity to know what God wants you to know about you that you don't know. You have capacity, you have ability, you're capable. With Jesus, you can do anything and anything. Anything, anyhow. Yes, you can do anything. So, I hope you're blessed by this small testimony. I hope you get encouraged. If you're in isolation, if you feel departed, is that English? If you feel so alone, maybe God is using that moment for you to discover what. Kwanzaa, it should not let God isolate you for you to know what you're capable of. Sometimes God separates you. Sometimes God separates you. I think it should be like that. Sometimes God separates you or places you away, or like what? Okay, God separates you for you to know what you are capable of. He's not putting you in that place for you to feel defeated, for you to feel useless, for you to feel worthless. You can do anything. You can do actually anything through Christ who strengthens us. So don't feel alone. Never feel discouraged. Our challenges are not there to break us or to bring us down, but they're there for us to become strong and know our capabilities and our strengths. Okay, so thank you very much for your time. I hope you get blessed with that small story. See you next time. Yeah, I think on Thursdays too should be Thursdays for testimonies. Yeah, and get to know me better. Yeah, so have a blessed time.